So, we just explored Strange Cave. I think this is all of it. But now we have to go into Abyssal Chasm. And at the end of Abyssal Chasm, apparently, is the original Fey, from whom they made a copy. And this copy is the wicked Fey, that then poisoned the good Fey and turned it evil, but also turned this swamp evil. And um, this wicked Fey seems to rule Treacherous Swamp. So to make progress in Treacherous Swamp anyway, I still have to make progress in Strange Cave. So I've went back and watched the beginning of last episode, and it seems like the last several episodes, I keep thinking I'm going to go back to Strange Cave. Not Strange Cave. I'm going to go back to Treacherous Swamp. But I do so many other things before I go there. So this is the original Fae who was poisoned and turned evil. I remember talking to Rianne, a dryad, who gave me those potions of invisibility when I had a sudden contest against a bunch of dryads I had to fight. And she gave me her hand. Let me make sure I still have that on me. Yes, dryad's hand. And she said that the current queen of Pleasant Forest was her adopted mother, and her original mother was the queen of what's now Treacherous Swamp. The Treacherous Swamp's now toxic, and she became, I guess, an orphan, became adopted by the queen dryad of Pleasant Forest. So I guess this is her mother, I think, that we're talking about here. Rianne's mother. Oh, I do want to read that. Okay, speech. So that's what the
Kind of
speech is
like
about.
that.
Recount the recent history and some flashbacks to things that have happened as a reminder. Like Rianne mentioned her mother was this
Looks like you did that all your life.
original dryad queen. But somehow it becomes inspiring. A tale about our epic journey. But I'm, you know, this leader
Clearly,
is
you have trained well.
practicing their epic poetry skills. And while much of it is a form of self-aggrandizement, she incorporates everyone else. So everyone feels, at least everyone in the party is exhilarated by what she's working on. Which are mostly songs about their heroic exploits. And also their wonderful skills of calculated risk and risk mitigation.
Clearly, you have trained well.
And have we kept up with our crafting? We have not. Abyssal Chasm. A lot of traps. so I have to spread my arrows out. My warrior's going through them. I was hoping she would have some random arrows. I'm just picking up things. Oh, I thought that took her down enough. I'm not sure how much weight. Oh, I see. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you here for now. Definitely a dark, somber environment. I don't really see a good way back up. These characters really... I mean, I got a couple flying potions. I don't think I have many flying potions. I don't have enough to get through all this. Not for all of them to get back up here. If they were to fall down. Except for you, who can fly. The door. Wings. In the darkness. Where's that door? Instead, I mean, I feel like this thing's saying door cannot be opened. It's something I've experienced before. And then it opened. It just was a matter of finding the right character with the right key. But maybe we could figure that out after we confront the boss at the end of this. I assume it's a boss fight that I'm working my way towards. Some sort of boss fight. what? Something sees me. Oh, it's those evil apparition ladies. Surprise!
What went wrong there?
Yeah. It's hard to compete with the kill count of a wizard.
Die!
Won't try.
Nice shot.
I trained hard for this.
You say that a lot. You worried
You
people
have them now.
have some sort of misperception about you. Imperception.
A modest success.
Okay, so they do poison damage, the traps. Skeletons are immune to them.
Lucky? Perhaps.
Oh, I think they're having a pathfinding issue right now. Because I am blocking where you would jump.
Walk it off.
But I want to lure them in anyway, so I should back up to give them a place to try to jump to.
You've seen worse.
Damn evil birds. Not run down there.
Are you okay?
Wow, she hits hard. Alright, was that her? Seems like Vora took a lot of damage there. I don't know, maybe it was a slow accumulation. Wish I could, like, cone of fire then. Oh, that's right. These characters have trouble with light. I should take advantage of that. Yeah. I wonder how far I could let them do that to clear out the traps for me.
Wait till the next one.
Just to get inventory. I don't think she has anything appropriate to be sunlight. She could run over here. That would help.
I was sure.
You're gonna love this sword.
One foe down.
Victory is mine.
So now the skeletons will start. Nope, they're still running around like that. Instead of coming up.
Deal with it. More coming your way.
Still, yeah, she doesn't have shatter. I always forget that. I have a feeling skeletons would be vulnerable to shatter. That's too bad. Almost. I'm gonna have disadvantage. I'll use a cantrip.
Got ya.
Hit him pretty hard. Nice.
That's battle.
They all made their saves. 8 damage though. So they weren't particularly vulnerable to it though.
Again.
Not bad, eh?
What? What did he throw at me? A pebble? What? I did not see that coming. Got me by surprise.
Arcana Muto Malmis.
Made their save. I'm not sure if that would have been at the right slope to push the enemy over a blank area so that they'd fall. They wouldn't really take much damage from a fall like that, but they would have to spend time running around and coming back up again.
Go to hell.
That thing still lives. Wait, why am I in the front line? Well, he didn't have that much trouble with that, did he?
Nice move.
Palpable hit.
Ouch! The pebble! The pebbles! Stop it with the pebbles!
I win again. Malmis. No quarter given.
Oh, they tried to shove me, so I was trying to shove them back.
Another victory!
Where could this guy be? Maybe in the shadow over here?
A palpable hit.
It mummies!
Truly formidable.
Ha! Take that! It mummies! Nice!
Excellent. Okay, we have to regroup in a way that's safe. I'm just gonna have my ranger check on the loot. Maybe gather up, put it in one spot. Thankfully, I don't see loot like on any traps. Yeah, we'll come back for this armor. That seems pretty valuable. And I'm starting to be worried about arrows. Bird feathers. That door was locked. There's nothing there. Like void. No, 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 no. Everybody get down. I feel like I hit the wrong button or something. Everybody go there. And no falling down. Euphoria. Okay. All correct. With my ranger, I'm gonna go snoop around real quick. Out the rest of the level to the extent that I can. Like that treasure. What is in this room? Trying to see where have I not really mapped. This time along the top and right edge. You know what this fairy ranger is thinking? She's thinking as soon as I have something like flying boots, I'm going to be using flying boots and I'll be wearing heavy armor. Sure, as a ranger or as a fairy, it sure is nice to be able to fly in light armor, but there's going to come time when I think the heavy armor is just too important. Okay, short rest. This fairy's thinking they use me for my flying skills, and sure, I use the fact that I can fly to leverage me into being an outstanding ranger, but now I need armor. All right, we're good to go.
I'll remember.
Don't you forget it. The light hurts your eyes as you step into the collapsed portion of the caverns. Laboria. Did we bring Sill's gallop of oil? Which I'm pretty sure we did. It was this white, this bottle. Are we carrying that oil Sill gave us? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? She said we could add her oil to any fluid and it would become inflammable, even water. There seems to be barrels of rainwater and mosquitoes over there. This forest looks sick and vulnerable. Let's spread the oils around. I see a classical kiosk to the west. We won't get any oil over there, but we'll leave this easterly clearing drenched. Then we'll deal with whatever those weirdos are. Let's burn this place down. So we'll set up these barrels here to create flame traps. We'll turn the traps on when we get to that last barrel there behind those people. Do we talk to them first? Well, I'm thinking we should talk to the people first, then dive behind them as human shields. Look where we are. I don't care if they look human. One sec. Hypothetically, if some big monster appeared where we are standing and rushed towards us when we're to the west, we should wait about 6 seconds before setting off the fire traps. Just an idea. Catch it in the conflagration. Do we want to do it like that? Spreading oil is likely to spread the entity out. Probably smaller, weaker subdivisions inspecting the pollution. Or if we walk up to those people over there practically from out of nowhere, the Fey might be surprised and use her instinctual self-defense, i.e. fewer, more powerful subdivisions. Sucker punch, or fire everywhere. So I think this is asking me if I want to just walk up to some people that I don't actually see. There might be some people here. Or should I spread fire everywhere? And I think it's pretty fun to spread the fire everywhere, so let's do that. The fire will be lovely. Remember that we're using the barrel behind those people as the trigger mechanism. Okay, so there's a bunch of barrels I need to interact with. You're flying. Can you please tell me what you're talking about with regards to these people? Oh, hi. Queen's Court.
Arcana Abio Plete!
Yeah, don't always forget mage armor. You see instructions for opening the barrel carved on the side. Ha, investigation roll. Tear the lid off the barrel. You mix in Sil's oil and knock the barrel over on a strength athletics check. React. Success. You divine the barrel's operation, mixing and spraying it. You tear the lid off the barrel. You mix in Sil's oil and knock the barrel over. We've spilled 4 barrels of oil. Success. The lid pops off. You pour in some of Sil's oils and kick it over. I'm really going through Wednesday's Flash of Genius rolls. Rather, I just successfully rolled. Not knowing how to get the oils out of this barrel, you turn to siphoning and it works. Putting the oils into the barrel, that's what I'm trying to do. Pop the lock and the barrel opens up. You pour in a dab of Sil's explosive oils and kick the barrel over. We've spilled 7 barrels of oil. What is that? This last one in the back, they said, is the trigger. So I'd go back here to turn on the traps, I think. Yes, react. The gods guide your hands. You mix in Sil's oil and kick the barrel over. I am out of Flash of Genius. It's better roll well. You read the instructions on the barrel. You tear the lid off, add some of Sil's oils, kick it over. Please. Kill. Oh, okay. 7 of these, right? It's symmetrical. Subdivided. And I am subdivided. Okay, please kill me. I am subdivided. I'll kill you. I will not let you destroy me, so I will set myself upon you. Baroness says, what? Battle starts. Oh, hi, dryads. Damn, that's a lot of dryads. I say we just set the traps. What do you think? Is there something I can't... Oh, I can't get to the other side of the barrel to set the traps anyway. Yes. Let's go ahead and set them, in case something goes wrong. Stains 28 fire. Oh, they all burned. That's great. Wait, I burned? That isn't gonna work. Why did everybody burn? Okay, so I think there's some sort of bug in the game system where I don't know why these characters felt the effects of those traps that were fired off way over here. And so thinking this used to not happen to me. And I don't think it's the mod or anything, but sometimes this would happen, and it's usually due to flying. When I would play this with 4 characters, this would only ever happen if I had a character flying, and of course I had my fairy flying. Let me go look at my load games. Is there anything from before when I just... that's probably the combat, right? The end of the combat? That's probably the end of the combat. So let me go there. I'll try these other saves if that's like the beginning of the combat. But I want to go here. I'm going to turn off flying. Then I'll go to Aboria. I'll try it. If it fails again and I burn, then I'll just run this scenario without the traps. Which that comes in 2 flavors. So I can run it the way they described without traps, or I could actually run it with all those, you know, with as if I was going to use the traps, but then I never activate the traps, which is an interesting option. With Wall of Fire, since I now know, I mean, I can't use the traps, but I can. Alright, just get the loot. That's good. For travel. Oh my god, they jumped down. No. Son of a...
A real little goblin.
Those fools were gonna walk over the traps like they were there. So we know those traps are poison. And so we have to keep our eye out for some sort of artifact that would make us immune to poison. There's a necklace that grants immunity to poison that would let us just walk through those.
Thanks.
Alright, speech. Well, we fought some skeletons in a very, very dark room. And we are now one step closer to our
Thanks.
goal.
I feel better.
Okay, flying. Turn off. Only 5 characters. Okay. I'm going to save it at this point, in case I have to cope with another set of shenanigans. The light hurts your eyes as you step into the collapsed portion of the caverns. Did we bring Syl's gallop of oil? Are we carrying that oil Syl gave to us? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? She said we could add her oil to any fluid and it would become inflammable, even water. There seems to be barrels of rainwater and mosquitoes over there. This forest looks sick and vulnerable. Let's spread the oils around. I see a classical kiosk to the west. We won't get any oil over there, but we'll leave this easterly clearing drenched. Then we'll deal with whatever those weirdos are. Let's burn this place down. So we'll set up these barrels here to create flame traps. We'll turn the traps on when we get to the last barrel there behind those people. Do we talk to them first? Well, I'm thinking we talk to the people first, then dive behind them as human shields. Look where we are. I don't care if they look human. One sec, hypothetically, if some big monster appeared where we are standing and rushed towards us when we're to the west, we should wait about 6 seconds before setting off the fire traps. Just an idea, catch it in the conflagration. Do we want to do it like that? Spreading oil is likely to spread the entity out. Probably smaller, weaker subdivisions inspecting the pollution. Or if we walk up to those peoples over there practically from out of nowhere, the Fey might be surprised and use her instinctual self-defense, i.e. fewer, more powerful subdivisions. This time, fire everywhere. The fire will be lovely. Remember that we're using the barrel behind those people as the trigger mechanism. Yes. Yes, we did bring Syl's oil. You see instructions for opening the barrel carved on the side. You tear the lid off the barrel, you mix in Syl's oil and knock the barrel over. You divine the barrel's operation, mixing and spraying it. Shed the lids off the barrel. You mix in Syl's oil and knock the barrel over. The lid pops off. You pour in some of Syl's oils and kick it over. Knowing not how to get the oils out of this barrel, you turn to siphoning. How it works. A little strange, but okay. You read the instructions on the barrel. You tear the lid off, add some of Syl's oils, and kick it over. What is this? I didn't notice that. You don't know what the teleporter requires in order to work. The gods guide your hand. You mix in Syl's oils, kick the barrel over. And root. I am subdivided, yes. I was complaining about that, please. Kill. I will not let you destroy me so. I will set myself upon you. Let's find out if we're hosed by the barrels. Turned on. Did not realize there was one right there.
You'll die like the rest.
Damage seemed localized to them. That's good. Fortunately, it's not getting all of them, it's just getting one of them at a time. I suppose that's the reason not to trigger the traps until they come out a little bit. Maybe that's what that woman, what she was saying. Wait, I just suffered a bunch of fire damage. Dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna rerun this. I'll start off at that save that just kicked off as soon as I entered. But I'm not gonna turn on the traps. We will go trapless. That's too bad. There's some sort of bug there. Such that the monsters triggering a trap causes my characters to be incinerated at some great distance. Okay, so now we know what to do. We'll have this conversation though. Do we bring Syl's oil? Are we carrying that oil Syl gave us? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm actually not. She said we could add our oil to any fluid and it would become flammable, even water. There seems to be barrels of rainwater and mosquitoes over there. This forest looks sick and vulnerable. Let's spread the oils around. Well, then we'll deal. Yes, burn. No. Sucker punch. Okay, so we'll walk up to them, maybe talk for a bit. Don't know what the teleporter requires in order to work. I will not let you destroy me so. The strange people double over in pain. They are undergoing a horrible transformation as their bodies swirl with an unhappy marriage of fey magic and necrotic negative energy. You have seconds to back away before their transformation is complete. I want to back away. What? Where are they? I want to kill them. Badland Dryads. Pretty tough. So that thing made it save against the Rapier of Delirium. Unfortunately, it made it again. I'm glad I went ahead.
Only the last blow matters.
I went ahead and invested in Piercer, even though I envision her using slashing weapons. Certainly using piercing weapons plenty in the meantime.
die! You're not coming back.
Oh, I should have done spear brace. Big fail on my part. Oh, I wish he wasn't standing there, because then I could do lightning bolt. Fine. Sorry. Oh, blocked. You saved my friendship.
Fury Bay.
You like that?
Enemies over there.
Solasta, Oli, Balmis.
I actually thought this one would fail. I thought it would be the reverse.
Well deserved.
Go away, you stupid bird.
Death reaches out for you.
She's stuck? Oh, she's slowed. She can't. She only makes one attack. That's too bad.
Well struck.
Wait till the next one.
Spear brace. You have to use spear brace. Ouch. Dang. Been in a spike. No joke.
Arcana Evo. Balmis.
Truly formidable.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
Take that.
Oh, I thought I could kill him.
Just where it hurts most.
Impressive. Again. Arcana Evo. Malmis. Touche.
Or the Dryad Queen appears, forming from fallen Dryads. Oh, there she is. Oh man, she's right on top of me. See if I can tag her. Yes, I have a lot of turns before her. I don't know if she has any legendary actions. I'm kind of stuck right here though, with this character. Psychic Domination. Try it? No. Hey lady, looks like Termate's got you. But that insult didn't work. That was like my best one.
Take that, you fiend!
She can do like the Cloud of Flies spell or Insect Cloud, which is really destructive. Oh, she blocked it. It's a good choice on her part. That's a powerful spell.
No quarter given.
Ah, you are paralyzed. And you are doomed.
That's battle.
I guess you can't see it if she does over there.
Solasta Evo. Malmis. Ha! That must have hurt.
Tough. Magnificent bracers. Oh, the lost weapons. The spirit completed. As you pick up the Dryad Queen's key, you feel clouds lift from your mind. Food. Not what I expected. came through pretty well, I would say. So let's heal and teleport.
Aina, Evo, Jure.
Oh. Okay, so that teleport doesn't work. And the message said, you don't know what it takes to make this work. So I thought, well, killing the Dryad Queen makes it work. Okay, Abyssal Chasm. Abyssal Chasm has a lot of loot I wanted to pick up. And maybe I have the Dryad Queen key. And let's try it on that door that's locked.
Solasta, Evo, Sio, Arcana, Evo, Sio, Natura, Evo, Sio.
Picked up the Dryad Queen key. It's probably like my main character.
Solasta, Devo, Oculus.
Bracers of Landier.
Solasta, Devo, Oculus.
Short bow +1. This doesn't seem to compete with the Medusa bow. Here's the one I was wondering about. Is a medium armor. But medium armor isn't usable for flying. Let's detect magic.
Arcana, Devo, Oculus.
At this point, I'm just looking for the Dryad Queen key. There. Here's the flying character. was hoping for something that could give me immunity to poison damage. But I do have a character that flies. What happened? These fools! Oh my gosh. It's terrible. I like look away for 1 second. Okay. I'll use some like dimensional. I'll try to figure my way out of that. I'll just have to pay attention to her and her alone. Those guys are morons. What? Alright. What am I gonna do with you guys? I didn't actually memorize dimensional door. Do you have Misty Step, right? Right. Yes. Okay.
Oh!
Sorry. You have to be able to see it. Okay. I don't know how many people I can try to max. I don't know if there is a max for taking people with you.
Arcana
No one?
Conjo! Veribe!
Sorry, guys. Oh man, what a pain. How do I get out of here? If there was ever a time to be able to cast flying. can't I give it to her? Where is Baroness? Right there. Where is... Oh, I am her. Lord. Don't recognize my drawing of myself. How could this be? Oh wait, you guys. Get this loot. I've got to start lightening my load or finding more bags of holding or something like that.
Yeah.
Moron! Oh my god. It's so frustrating at times. Here's a wizard that doesn't have a light spell.
Yeah.
Sorry I said that. That was awfully mean. It's okay that you don't have the light spell. You took important spells on instead, like Sparkle. Which I do like Sparkle. I would describe that as pretty rough. So we went in there, we slew the queen, had several fits and starts due to the bugginess of the fire traps. So I'm sorry about that. Um, and if you play the campaign, it's worth knowing that it's probably better just to go for the more targeted fight since it's not glitched out. I wish it wasn't glitched out because that other scenario looked like a lot of fun. You did well. This is the mirror. With it, you can enter the Fey's dimensional lair and leave. We can see that you slew the corruption. Good elements of the Dryad Queen yet live and have taken hold of the roots. They are now waging a battle against the wicked Fey. Now is the time to strike. We have one last artifact for you. Great sword, a long sword. I don't really have a great long sword right now. I've been using the rapier. The other characters, of course, the sick longbow would be good. Evergreen, really. Indeed. We have a magnificent longbow. Okay. When you enter the Fey's domain, you will need to seize a rare belt from her monstrous children. Their allegiance is unknown. When you have completed your mission, we will cease visiting this plane of existence. Please succeed. Oops. Gaining access and slaying some of her minor manifestations will not be enough to pull her to this plane. Would you like to know more? Once in the Fey's lair, she will be vulnerable. She will have her children with her. She will be invisible, beyond magical detection, and beyond this plane. You must take from her children a magic belt, and then you will be able to see her lower order selves. Slay them and gather their garments. You only need to acquire 5 dresses. There are many more manifestations than 5, so gather the dresses before the Fey can overwhelm you. That will annihilate them and force the Fey's higher order selves to this plane. Slay them. From them you will need their blood. Gather it. You only need to gain the blood of 3. There may be many more than that, so do not tarry in acquiring their blood. That will force the wicked Fey to our world where you can confront it. Kill it, chop off its head. Once here, it is made of flesh and blood, the same as the rest of you. Godspeed. The Mirror of Distortion. And the Key of Judgment, and a magnificent longbow. Okay, let's look at that longbow. This one?
Solasta Devo Oculus.
Longbow +2. And +2 is very good. I was hoping for like bonus elemental damage, even beyond that. Star burst or whatever. Still an excellent bow. My fighter fires a lot of arrows. She can have a backup longbow now for longer ranges. No one's ever actually scryed on this greatsword.
Arcana Devo Oculus.
Greatsword +2. I've had a pretty rough go of it, so let's just go straight to the campsite. It's inside this dungeon.
Natura Muto Fury.
Camp. So after this, I think we should go back to Happy Town. Probably have good gear to sell. Try to make some more potions and plan this attack on the wicked Fey, as he calls it. All right. Everybody's about to get heavy. I think that was it. Reveal the hag. Next step in this quest. So my plan is to go to Happy Town. If I'm on Pleasant Forest South, I'm gonna go straight to Larry, who sells Revivify. I'll buy one, and I'll also check out that general store because they have a lot of potions there. At least they have a variety of potions. Buy one for good luck. I don't think I used one. Buy two for good luck. Okay, so then we're gonna go to Happy Town. I'm gonna sell this gear to Nick and save the game and wrap up this episode. This is a guy that will actually buy your dagger for 1 gold piece. Yeah, I don't really have anyone that wants to use the thin blade. It's worth a lot of money. It'd be nice if I had a keychain. I'm pretty much just gonna keep the keys. I'm gonna carry this short bow in her secondary slot. Seems appropriate, but she would just. Oh, she can't even use a short bow. Sell it. Okay, don't sell the Mirror of Distortion. Sounds very important. All these things I've already read. Didn't want. Didn't want. Didn't want, because that's a two-handed weapon. Already read. Not interested in battle axes. Soothing, clicking, the pop sound, and the mellow music. Yeah. I'm not sure what to make out of hide armor. Like, is it, in what scenario is it good? I think it's good idea. Role play. Your barbarian character wouldn't wear armor, um, but I could imagine some other rustic warrior wearing hide armor. But they would still want to upgrade, I would think. I'm gonna hang on to this. I'm gonna stuff it though in my in our home to get to the armory. All right, Nick. It's quite a payout. I appreciate it. Then for crafting, everybody's busy doing something. So I could take a look at what I could be crafting. Well, a Warden Blade is totally worthwhile. So I need to pick up a primed longsword. And that's what we'll work on after the bow. There. And what else of note in crafting? Yeah, the Warden Blade I think is very good and desirable later. Okay, so I can get my, well, she already has that Staff of Fire. I need Swamp Opal for both of these. So I could make 3 studded armor of leadership, which would be, I think, at least a +1. Okay, So, can bards wear studded leather? I think they might. Have I really just done nothing to support her as far as armor goes? Light armor. So I think she could have leather armor. So 1, 2. She would benefit from studded leather. 1, 2. Not really her. No. I think that's better than studded leather with +1. So I'm gonna get 2 of those studded leather armors that are primed. Well, over here. Okay, so I have quite a few chores ahead of me, but I'm gonna go ahead and save now and wrap up this episode. And next episode, we go to Treacherous Swamp. I have this Mirror of Distortion. We completed Strange Cave, or thoroughly explored it and got all the benefits, including access to their library, which totally complements Annie's library. All right, next episode, Treacherous Swamp.